in his toolbox. Golin's talking about how we're very mature, well-developed players. And Brad invested in the next generation. And so our last speaker to honor Brad, none other than his son, Sam Jolin.
First off, I want to thank everyone for coming. Ms. Robertson, Mr. Buckman, you guys helped me set this up. It really means a lot. Dad, on Father's Day, I gave you a card. Do you remember what it said? 2 words.
Sam.
Just wait.
Just wait.
And this is what I wanted you to wait for. I gave you a speech about you at the foundation. And Father's Day is about showing appreciation towards your father and everything he's done for you. I've had so many conversations with my dad, including conversations about my professional future. And one thing my dad has always encouraged me to do is learn to communicate in front of others and speak in front of others. So this sparked an idea in my head. What if my first speech could be about the man that has been my rock and been by my side and guide me and make me laugh and help me become a better man? What if I made a speech showing the appreciation about my dad, Brad Jolin, a very respected man at this foundation that has grown for 20 years at this company and inspired lots of people, including his own son. So I took the time to email Ms. Robertson, Mr. Buckman, to ask if I could come in and talk about how incredibly proud I am of my dad. Now that he is transitioning to a new role, I wanted to talk about how proud I am and how much I look up to him. It takes a lot of courage to make a change, and he's making a big one in his life. I know he has played a special role in his colleagues' lives with this organization, but I wanted to write my part on why he's so special to me. Let me tell you a little something about my dad. He always called me an ideas guy. Whenever I would give a funny, good, bad, or bold idea that I might not follow through on, I would always tell him the idea and he would give me the answer. All right, let me know if you need any help with that. I'll try my best. And if I ended up sticking with that idea, there was never one time he would tell me I'm working, or another time. He would always make time for me and my brother too, to help us get better at anything we love. He would help me in between calls, even if it was for 10 minutes, tossing the volleyball, and use that time to spend with his son, and I'll never take that for granted. Him helping me stick with this idea of volleyball, that was really my mom's thank you for making me go to that camp in 8th grade. Led me to play collegiate volleyball and having the time of my life at school he went to for one point in the semester. I often feel as if I'm following my dad's footsteps in many ways, and I'm so proud of that because I admire so many things he's done. My dad will always know me as an ideas guy, but I'll know him for the man that stood by my side and supported those ideas. To my Brad Jolin being my dad, I get the life lesson of how to be the best father to your children. School can't teach that. They can't teach you how to be there for your kid, how to make your kid laugh, how to pick them up when they're down, and how to be supportive no matter what. Though I want my kid to be a heck of an athlete, I also remember when I wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and my dad sat by my side every minute I picked up his guitar. He even signed me up for guitar lessons because he knew if that's what I wanted to do, he would support me no matter what. I even performed at the talent show at school because of his encouragement, and without those guitar lessons, I wouldn't have been able to do it. We still, to this day, sometimes hang out and sit by each other and just strum the guitar and talk, and I love that. If anyone knows my dad, they know how much he loves sports, and especially football, and especially fantasy football. I love it when I come home from school and get a text from my pop saying, "Guess how many points so-and-so got me?" I laugh and ask how many, and it would either be 0 points or 40 points. But the point is, I knew this was the time of day I could talk to my dad about who's the bust this year, who's a sleeper pick. And I never once got tired of it. And also, if you know my dad, he never gets tired of talking. And you can always make me laugh, but what makes you different is not only making me laugh, but making me laugh no matter where I am. And I mean no matter where I am in life. but sometimes when life feels hard, you've always taught me how to laugh. You may send me failed videos, but the point is you never fail to make me laugh, and that's one of my favorite qualities about you. Another thing you taught me as a kid is that nothing is ever given. I remember being on that ping pong table and never once winning. To be fair, you did say I will never once let you win. And as time went on, I realized that you never giving me a win was a sign that life would get hard. But you need to find a way to fight through it and never give up. That mindset has gotten me through multiple setbacks in life, and it's taught me how to keep working harder than anyone else that stands in front of me. It has also taught me how to stay humble when something goes your way. Never once did my dad dance in my face and make me feel bad for losing that ping pong game. He would always put the paddle on the table, shake my hand, and say good game. To me, my dad is the coach of life. But have I told you how I feel when he walks in a room? When you walk in a room, not only did my dad walk in, but my best friend walked in. I always have conversations with my dad about the things me and my buddies do. Whether it's something dumb or fun, he would always top it with a story of his. He's the coolest best friend I've got. I could talk about the past and present all day, but when I think about the future and the type of dad I hope to be someday, I realize so much of it comes from you. I want my kids to know patience the way you showed it to me. I want them to feel safe the way you made home feel. I want them to believe that no mistake could ever make me love them less, because that's what you taught me. If I can give them even half of what you gave me, I'll know I've done something right. And you didn't just raise me, you gave me the blueprint for love that lasts. And I'll carry it with me always. Now, I want everyone to acknowledge the shoes I'm wearing. These loafers were given to me by my dad. And these loafers have been worn throughout his career at the foundation. And by him passing me these shoes down, I've got some pretty big shoes to fill. Not only as a possible future employee in development, but as a father, a husband, a friend, a leader, and a mentor. I will only be able to fill these shoes so much because only he will be able to fulfill them. And I'll give you one reason as to why I think that with one simple saying my dad has told me all my life. He's the D. I love you, Dad. Thank you for all you do for me.
Those shoes are stolen.